Or should be in a back alley somewhere.
Huh. Guess that's one way to design a ship. Always cool to see how other places build their rides.
Wait till you visit the other districts. I'd love to give a grand tour, but...
No biggie. Besides, sightseeing will be a lot more fun once Lyria's back with us.
Very true. I'd better start brushing up on my tour guide skills.
Okay. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're on Granblue Fantasy again today. We're in a new town. Since the last episode, things have changed slightly. You might notice that we've got a few levels. And I did a few of the quests back in the other town. In fact, I did all the quests to try and get some of the weapons upgraded. Got him a new weapon. Got Olgrey a new weapon. We didn't manage... Did we get Rosetta? Yes, we got Rosettas, I think. But we've not got anybody else's yet. Oh, we got Raccoons. But I think we did that before the end of the last episode. So yeah, we're short of some components to upgrade the weapons now. So we need to get some quests off these and do those.
Take a look. Hand-picked vegetables for sale. All organic. Ready for some action?
Let's go and get all the quests we can. Keep a look out for chests as well. Since this is our first time here. Not seeing anything down there.
Right. All right.
Hello.
How embarrassing.
Awesome. Yeah.
But just take a look and
Don't worry. So,
And also,
awesome.
or oh gosh. And also,
Hello? Yes.
Nothing there.
Of course, Seed Hollow wouldn't be complete without a blacksmith and alliance rep. If you need to use their services, now's the time.
you've got all
Okay.
kinds of flowers here. No wonder the city smells so good.
I guess that's where the seed in Seed Hollow comes from.
Makes sense. Oh, Chieftain's Bread, we need those. And we need 42 crystals, we need them.
Let's kick some tail.
Have we completed that? We have.
Mission complete.
Okay, we didn't complete the other one, did we? No. We didn't.
If you're hunting for quality bargains, then you've come to the right place. Take a look. Hand-picked vegetables for sale. All organic.
So we could pick off these other quests if we're going to do anything else.
As big as your head. Cabbage as big as an airship.
No.
Limited time only. I'm slashing all my prices in half.
Excuse me. Found anything you like? I've got a few more options.
Desert Ash.
Ready
Okay.
for some action? Giving things away.
I think I've been here before.
Check down here first. If we would go down there, what's that? Is that a chest?
That's it.
It's
Need a
locked.
gold key.
How sweet.
Right, yes, we'll go and do that in a few minutes.
Quality bargains, then you've come
I'm going to try and
the
pick
right
up these
place.
other quests first.
We probably should have made an appointment. Oh well, we'll make it work.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Don't worry, there are no wrong choices here.
That means one up here.
My, what a magnificent castle.
Calling it huge would be an insult. Bet you could spot that thing from the next skydom over.
It's been a fixture of this city since time immemorial. After all these years, I still get emotional when I look at it.
Tulips, daisies, orchids.
Let's check out this guy.
Can't find what you like? You're in luck.
New
That's
arrivals.
some rare stuff.
Oh, and we can get a new crewmate as well.
Never hurts to have some backup, right?
One sec. What's that? Doing anything? There we go. Let's refresh it. Right. Yes, we need another one. Now, I'm tempted to either go for Lancelot or Percival. Zeta looks pretty nice as well. Or we could go for a tank.
Why am I in a new skydom? It's kind of a money story.
The two that I've seen online and videos that I've watched they recommend either Lancelot or Percival. Power-wise, 1629, 1637. Get Lancelot, I think. Hello? Hello?
Did you wait long, Captain?
No, not at all. Let's have a quick look at it.
Witness the fangs of the White Dragon!
Wielding dual blades, Lancelot leads Fiend Drax, Order of the White Dragons. He employs his icy blades to cut down his enemies with dazzling skill and speed. Lancelot will continue to attack in place as long as he repeatedly tap X. Cap off a series of X attacks with Y to release a powerful finisher. Move the left stick while pressing Y to dodge in that direction while attacking. Run circles around your enemy and finish them off before they can react.
Too slow! For form! Away with you! Checkmate! Show no quarter! Give in! Wide open! Too slow! Sloppy! Away with you! You parry this! Give in! Surrender! Wide open! For form! Too slow! Predictable! Sloppy! Away with you! Give in! Checkmate!
Okay.
It's over!
Multiple X's and Y. Launch right after jumping X. Air combo XXX. Aerial barrage while airborne Y. Okay. And tutorial. Don't want him in my party.
It's always a pleasure.
Oh, he's only level 20. Okay. Okay, he's got some range stuff as well. Okay, that's chainable. Who have we got in the party at the moment? I think we might leave him out for the time being. Right. Oh, just. Alright, key. Come on with the key.
I'm coming back for you.
Right, it's looking like we've got to go down this other way. So we shall do that. I think that's where the quest might be.
I think I've been here before.
Oh yeah, I've changed the person I'm using as well. I'm using Egan.
Looks handy.
That's how you pronounce it, Egan, is it?
Man, this sucks.
Totally. So much freaking work to do.
Say, don't you two work for Zothba?
Who's asking? Ah, snap, it's rolling. Where you been hiding, man? Thanks for always looking out for the boss.
No, quite the opposite. Zothba has always been the one bailing me out. That info on Avia was spot on. But enough about that. It looks like you gentlemen are in a bit of a pickle.
A pickle? Nah, man. We're swamped with work right now. Everyone in the family's fully booked.
So, if you got biz with the boss, could you maybe go chill and come back later?
Huh. I get you're busy, but we're also on the clock here.
So what I'm hearing is, once these errands of yours are cleared out, that'll open up Zothba's schedule. Is that right?
More or less. Not like our mountain of work is gonna get smaller anytime soon, though.
Got it. Captain, what do you say to lending these fine fellows a hand?
Hey, yes, I'm in.
I'm in.
Me too. Beat sitting around all day.
There you go. Meet your newest co-workers. And not just any co-workers. These Skyfarers have an impressive resume.
For real?
We appreciate it. If for starters, you think you could check in with a buddy of ours? He should be at the market.
Haha, let's kick some tail.
Oh, okay then. Oh, we can't go down that
We
way.
probably should have made an appointment.
Let's just check around here. Is
we'll
there any
make it
quests?
work.
No. No quests. Oh, chest. Not the key. Need a silver key for that. There's not any keys for all the chests around here.
Darn. Dead end. Feels like I'm in a...
Oh, stamina 2, fortitude crystal, and standard ruthenium. Yes.
maze. Ready for some action?
Indeed. Let's see. Not bad.
Can't hurt just to look around. What have you got to lose? If you're come to the right place.
Special love, look no further.
I've got all
Feel it for yourself. You'll be wondering why haven't I
sorry.
Yo, I got the word. Ready to roll up your sleeves? Here's the deal. Some bigwig lost something in the city. Something I can't talk with an Alliance rep.
Okay. Blacksmith.
You wanna buy something?
I'm all ears. You can expect only the best.
Champion Merit and Griffin Feather.
Which
Great
weapon shall I
weapons.
strengthen?
Lancelot. Ooh, can cap.
Let me show you what my master has taught me. It can be tempered even more now. Leave it to me.
Level up. Well, you do that a lot. I'll do, I think.
It's a great success.
Not uncap it anymore. Right.
Take care.
Come to the shop and have a look around. You won't be sorry. Found anything you like? I've got a few more options behind the
There's a
counter.
quest over there as well.
Hey, hold on, folks. You'll want to see these products. Trust me. Tulips, daisies, orchids.
Yeah, we should be on for about an hour today, I think.
Forget it.
I like to keep this around the hour mark.
Ready for some action?
Not at all.
Oh, he's finished it.
Easier than eating apples. Oh, wow.
So then,
Haha, let's kick some tail.
Hello there.
Right, which way for this quest? I'm gonna find this, whatever it is. Something dangerous, apparently.
perfection's guaranteed.
Discount free. Cabbage as big as an airship. It can't hurt just to look around. What have you got?
Huh? You're looking for something dangerous? Oh, you must mean that. Yeah. I know a few folks that might be able to help you out. I'll write down what they look like.
Okay. And what have you got for us?
Judging from your gear, are you perhaps Skyfarers? Welcome. This is Rafal's Seed Hollow branch.
Great episode, Lancelot. Yes, review that.
Ah, the wind. Riding aboard the Grand Cipher, the wind goes where it pleases, and it arrives when it may, a quality I have long sought to adapt to my fighting style. Here I stood in comparison, shackled to my duties as captain of a knightly order. Oft have I imagined the brighter futures I might have discovered, if only I were faster, more like the gale. Had I risen like a storm front, I could have prevented wars. Had I rushed like a squall, I could have circumvented tragedy. But as the wind continues flowing forward, so too does the passage of time. Idle ponderings would change nothing. I had exchanged my freedom for the greater good. Quietly, I repeated a promise I made long ago. Henceforth, I shall endeavor to combat adversity, so much as I can, for as long as I live. Happily, this hasn't been a hard course to follow, for
I want you to broaden your horizons for the betterment of our kingdom.
I now see the wisdom and kindness behind King Carl's decree, for it was my journey aboard the Grand Cipher that taught me how to cast control to the winds, to ride unbound and at the mercy of the gales.
Okay then. HP, good. Yes.
When I was a boy, my best friend's parents were killed by wyverns. After witnessing the depth of his grief, I decided I would become a knight. I would protect the kingdom from monsters and the tragedies they wrought. But there was one massive wall standing between me and my goal. It was not aptitude, for I had some talent with the sword, but the station of my birth. At that time, Fiendrock was a kingdom run by its aristocracy. Commoners were restricted to a life of labor, and the knightly orders were composed entirely of noble houses. Immediately I was rejected, told that I could offer my sweat to the crown, but not my blood, for it lacked the proper lineage. I was not deterred. Who was to say that our stone-walled villages could not breed warriors as well as our gold-gilded courts? I studied, I trained, and I worked harder than any man had ever worked to become a knight. In the end, my efforts bore fruit. Siegfried, who at the time was still in the service of the king, understood my plight and changed the course of history. He allowed me into the order of Black Dragon Knights. But uneasy rests the commoner with new acquired titles. The nobility would only be too eager to dismiss me over the slightest misstep and prevent the chivalrous orders from being contaminated by peasant filth. I could not fail. The weight of my people and the future of the kingdom spurred me. I had to become the perfect knight. My ascension was not easy. If given a choice, I might have chosen a different path. But when I had at last emerged from the crucible of trial and tragedy, I was a changed man. I was the captain of the White Dragon Knights.
Very nice. More HP and more attack. Okay, we've got another one. Yes.
My mentor, Siegfried, was captain of the Black Dragon Knights. He once saved the kingdom by killing the dreaded dragon, Fafnir, and vouched for me when no other would. So when my friend and counselor was convicted of regicide, I felt betrayed. Siegfried's downfall thrust upon me the leadership of the newly dubbed White Dragon Knights, and I swore to bend all my power toward bringing him to justice. In hindsight, this anger was misplaced. Foolish. There was no reason for Siegfried to assassinate the king. I should have deduced royal consort Isabella's hidden coup, long before turning on a man whom I knew to be steadfast and honorable. My mind trembled under the pressure of newfound responsibility. It howled and grieved for the loss of a beloved king. I know that this amounts to no more than an excuse. It was my flash judgment that drove me away from Siegfried when he needed me most. Had I been left to my own devices, the conspiracy may have never been brought to light. But I had Vane and Percival at my side, and, though hunted by all the country, Siegfried himself infiltrated Isabella's cabal and alerted me to their treachery. I may owe the biggest debt, however, to the Skyfaring Captain, whose aid was instrumental in restoring peace to Fiendrock. After the dust had settled, His Majesty King Carl decreed that I explore other countries so I could gain experience befitting my new station. Thus, I became another crewmate aboard the Grand Cipher. Since then, I have visited various lands. I have seen myriad peoples and the responses to numerous threats. I have learned many things and gained many new teachers. And as they have given freely to me, someday I hope to give back to them. But there are yet countless leagues to travel. So on I sail across the skies, seeking the strength and wisdom necessary for a true leader.
Very nice, and more HP and attack. Excellent. Oh, we have another one.
Zega Grandes, how much time had passed since our arrival here? With our battles against the Church of Avia and the pacification of many primals, it certainly felt like a lifetime. But now that things were a little quieter, we were content to return to our usual bread and butter, satisfying requests from locals. Though the crew was accustomed to quests of all sorts, one day there came a demand that left us puzzled.
Sorry for the confusion, folks. This request isn't for the whole crew. It's an escort mission for Lancelot, specifically.
Me? There were few in this skydom who had even heard of my name. Curious, I asked about Hans, the man who had posted the quest.
Oh, you don't know him? Seems like he was real familiar with you. Anyways, he's a butler for the Lord of Grossguard.
I hesitated. There was nothing I could do that another crewmate couldn't accomplish just as well. Acknowledging a specific request for me felt discourteous in a way.
You're not at your fancy-ass court anymore, okay? On our ship, you don't have to worry about rubbing anyone's ego the wrong way. If you're interested in the job, just take it.
Though he may not have been tactful, Eugen was, as ever, a fount of wisdom. Very well then. I shall hear what this Hans has to say.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Hans, butler to his lordship.
The next day, an elderly man ambled onto the Grand Cipher, leaning heavily on his cane. But looking into his eyes, I sensed deep wisdom and a sharp mind. The pleasure is mine. I am Lancelot, a Skyfarer. Forgive me for not accepting your request at once, but I would like more details before returning an answer.
Yes, well, his lordship Ludwin is in need of an escort.
Hans explained. Ludwin was a lord of Grossguard, and he was looking for a mythical sword passed down through his family for generations. So far, his search had led them to a snowy peak, but nearby monsters made the trip too dangerous to risk without protection. Does your lord not employ a personal guard?
He does. But as this quest is for personal gain, he believes that commanding their service would be an abuse of power. However, the lords of Grossguard have never been gifted in the martial arts. So if we head to the mountains without a decent sword arm, tragedy will surely befall us.
But what led you to seek my sword arm specifically?
Well, we knew we needed a highly experienced Skyfarer. The mission is dangerous, far too dangerous for any amateur. But perhaps more importantly, his lordship is quite the fan of yours, Sir Lancelot.
My voice cracked in surprise.
Yes, you are known as a knight exemplar, talented in both combat and scholarship. How fortunate that this very same Lancelot would come to our land and proffer his services.
Whatever accounts you've heard of me were surely exaggerated.
And so humble. Lord Ludwin will be overjoyed when he hears that we've secured your aid. The honorable Sir Lancelot to protect us. What could be better? So, will you accept?
Though this idolatry did not sit well with me, I could see no reason to refuse. From what I'd heard, Ludwin seemed an honorable man. Besides, there was much a lord of this skydom could teach me. Very well. On behalf of our crew, I accept your request.
Another episode. Oh, it's a boss. Shall we try it? Yeah. You must play as Lancelot for this quest. Okay. Does that mean I get rid of... Or is it just Lancelot? Okay. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen?
Hans and Ludwin were waiting for me at the foot of Mount Nagelith.
It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Sir Lancelot of Fiendrock. Hans has probably already told you who I am, but allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Ludwin, Lord Protector of Grossguard.
Though his aura was imposing and befitting of a lord, he also felt courteous and down-to-earth. The honor is mine. Though I am now no more than a Skyfarer, I swear to protect you and yours with my life, should it come to it.
Well, whatever your title, I am glad to have your aid.
Ludwin was beaming. Hans had told me of his excessive devotion, but it was another thing seeing it in person. I suddenly felt I wasn't quite sure how to conduct myself. Right. So you believe a family heirloom is hidden among these...
Not the sword itself, but the first of a series of trials that shall reveal the blade in due time.
I see. And what is the first trial?
There's a record somewhere around here which should detail the whereabouts of the sword. A little game of my family's, if you will. But on second thought, perhaps a great knight such as yourself has nobler things to do than this frivolous treasure hunt in the snow. Yes, perhaps we had better call it...
My lord.
Hans was stern. More mentor than butler.
The ancestral trials are not frivolous. Each one holds an important meaning. Those same challenges taught your father how to reign. Skies rest his soul.
Yes, you're quite right. Forgive me, Hans. So, with that settled, I shall count on you, Sir Lancelot, to provide the muscle. For as you may know, I am sadly little more than a statesman.
I am yours to command. With that, I unsheathed my twin blades and started our quest. The white dragon unfurls its wings. Come.
Okay then.
I'll go on ahead and make sure the path is secure. For your own safety, try not to stray.
Oh, do let me know if I can be of assistance.
My lord, let's leave the fighting to the professionals, shall we?
Oh, yes, of course. Well then, Sir Lancelot, do what you do best.
We shall try.
The bridge is down! Now what will we do?
Let's search for another path. This mountain is vast. I doubt this is the only trail.
That looks like a way forward.
The footing seems a bit treacherous. Please watch your step.
Too slow. Yeah! God! Monsters!
Stay behind me. I'll deal with this.
Wide open! You surrender! Flop! Parry this! Yeah! Away with you! Predictable! Give in! Wide! Too slow! Flop! Away with you! Predictable! Give in!
He's quite fast.
The last of the monsters.
Quite a glorious form, Sir Lancelot. It is a pleasure to watch
Hello.
you work.
If you're unhurt, my lord, we had better proceed.
Does it give you anything doing this? I don't think it does it?
Sloppy.
Well, this is the same path that you have in the main quest that we did.
Too slow.
What's this?
Predictable. Away with you! You surrender! Give in! It's hard to breathe.
Whoa.
Yeah! Wide open! Too slow! Predictable! Stay focused! Away with you! Flop!
I don't think we need to grab those, do we?
Give it! Lots of these ranged fuck-doodles. Do be careful, Sir Lancelot.
Don't worry. I'll close that distance in a heartbeat.
What?
Fall! Up here! Wide open! Too slow! Away with you! Once more! Give it! Slug! Predictable! Too slow! Wide open! Checkmate!
Boss time.
Is this a dead end?
No.
Look, hello.
A chest!
Wait, this monster.
Get behind me! A giant eyeball! I think I've read about this monster! Nazir Bonju!
Correct. Our crew has faced it once before.
Ah, such daring do, brave Lancelot!
Not yet.
On guard! Give in! Slug! Away with you! Too slow! You won't prevail! Slug!
Right. Safeguard your positions.
What a terrifying beast! A single glance and I feel frozen solid!
We'll see which is colder. Its gaze or my frost.
Stop doing that.
Once more! What?
Not yet.
Away with you! Fall! Predictable! Away with you! Wide open!
Let the frost take you!
Give in! For form! Yeah! Too slow! Behold! Away with you! Wide open! Give in! Impossible! Predictable!
I believe we're safe now. One blade for truth, one for honor.
He wasn't too bad using him. It was okay. Enjoyed that.
Impressive! The Twin Fang prodigy does not disappoint.
Thank you, my lord. I hadn't done much during our climb, so the praise caught me unawares. Shall we check this chest? It could contain the record you seek.
Yes? Let's see what she's holding.
The young lord opened the box. A rather dry affair, as we already knew what to expect.
And here it is!
In his hands, he held a flaking tome, its pages warped and yellowed by age.
This takes me back. Once upon a winter, I sought out that very book with Ludwin's father.
And now it's been passed to me. But this...
As Ludwin flitted through the pages, his face twisted into expressions of greater and greater perplexity.
I can't read this at all. Is this some sort of code?
I suppressed the urge to take a glance myself. My duty was to protect, not translate. In the end, It was Hans who broke the silence.
If it pleases his lordship, shall I offer a hint?
Ludwig shook his head.
No, this is a trial that I must conquer myself. And on that note, I believe you are dismissed, Sir Lancelot. I thank you for your services today, and payment will be made forthwith.
Understood. If ever you need my help again, do not hesitate to call. Thus, my private escort mission ended without much fanfare. And yet, I had a feeling that our paths would cross once again. At least, I hoped that they would. There was something about Ludwig. His earnestness, perhaps, and his love for his comrades that resonated with me.
Sigil slot. Very nice. Well, it was all very informative. Right, what are we up to? Oh, hang on, I was going to look at the quest, wasn't I? Yeah, where is it? I was going to look at the quest and see what they got for us. Difficulty, novice, easy. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. I've got no new ones. Oh, okay.
Which will it be?
Well, that's slightly disappointing. I thought there'd be a new quest when we got here. Not to worry. We'll carry on with the main quest then.
So long.
Skies above skies, the heavens have anointed me as their beacon. Raise your eyes to the blue. That which you seek may come from above.
Raise our eyes to the blue.
Okay then.
What are you talking about?
Where's this quest?
Hey!
Tulips, daisies, orchids.
Veggies for sale. Pumpkins as big as your head.
I've got a few more options behind the counter. You're looking for something a magnet lost. That could only be one thing. Yep, no doubt about it. If it's what I think it is, you'll find it in an alley.
Why can't you just tell us what it is? Oh, whatever. Let's move on to the next person. Come on, people, and pick vegetables for sale. All organic.
Yes.
Zothva's people have you looking for a dangerous thing? Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess you could call it dangerous. Try looking in places with shade, but be careful. Never know what might jump out at you.
Wait, so the thing is alive? Yeah, this is making my beard bristle.
Look in the shade. Above our heads? Down an alley? Is that what they're telling us?
Maybe. Guess it's time to start crawling the back streets of Seed Hollow.
Okay then.
That's right. Everything must go.
You've come to the right place.
Tulips, daisies, orchids.
It's a cat. Really?
Don't tell me that's the dangerous thing we've been looking for. It's just a cat. Jeez, how dangerous can it be? Come on, let's get it home.
The client is over the moon. Glad that's over with.
You could have just told us you can't stand cats.
When I was a kid, I got scratched by one. It left a scar on my body and my psyche. But you don't want to hear about that. Thanks again.
Can't believe we went on a wild cat chase. Why would the family of Zothva bother with boring jobs?
I believe being a good information broker means having a finger in every pie, so to speak. In any case, we're making good progress. On to the next task.
Search for a cat. Really?
Found anything you like? I've got a few more options behind the counter.
It'll lend a hand? Couldn't have come at a better time. We're assessing the castle's manpower, but it's not like the guards will volunteer to take a survey. I hate to use the term eavesdrop, but we're short on ears. If you see any castle guards, could you listen in? Out of sight, and without getting caught, obviously.
Okay then. Still running on with that quest is. I can see it on the heads-up display there, but it disappears when it can appear.
Remember,
She's
keep it
there.
hush hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
Ah, there are the stairs.
This spot looks good for spying.
Heard the news?
Yeah. They raised the threat level for the Skydom.
They keep sending reinforcements to Tempeel and other islands. Castle defenses will be stretched thin.
It's taking a toll on the public safety team, too. The Church of Avia has been popping up everywhere.
At least we're safe here. Don't have to worry about Seed Hollow getting invaded. Just hope I don't get shipped out.
Mobilizing soldiers out of Seed Hollow is sapping the castle's defenses. People might get edgy if this leaks.
No, let's go all the way to the top of here and see if that quest is up here. Ah, there it is. Pushing Order 3, nice. Except
Ready
less.
for some action?
We've already done it. Report.
Mission
Okay.
complete.
Gear. Put that on him. What's fast learner do? I wonder. Oh, we need some more. Let's give him a health. Crit rate 2. Stun power 2. Unless we've got a... Well, I'd like to give that to Io, I think. Well, I'm remembering. Redistributes Lancelot's SBA gauge to all allies. What's his SBA gauge? Don't have a clue. I want to keep Blade Impulse. Get rid of that, I suppose. Try that. Need to find out what it is.
Now you see. Remember, keep it hush hush. Is there anywhere we can hide? You think we can hide here?
I know what I saw. That Harvin was wearing white robes. Matched what was described in the intel report to a T. They say that uniform's doled out to one of the deadliest groups in Avia. Obviously, the Silver Wolf Corps is also nothing to sneeze at. But this group uses strange techniques. I should have arrested that Harvin. What if they've already infiltrated the city?
Avia may have already infiltrated Seed Hollow? That's bad news, but good to know.
Can't decide, huh? Don't worry, there are no wrong choices here.
Remember, keep it hush-hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
Tulips, daisies, orchids.
Let's camp out here.
So my granddad said the craziest thing the other day.
Well, don't leave me hanging.
You know the Corridor of Peace? Know why they really call it that?
No, why?
It's to honor an astral who once saved us Sky Dwellers.
That's a good one.
What a joke. That's what I said. They were the ones who conquered us. A compassionate astral. Can you imagine?
Now that story I'd like to hear more about. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with our task. I think we've heard enough. Let's go report this in.
Baxter's tune? How'd it go?
Service nothing.
I see. I guess we'd better offer some resources to bolster the castle's defenses. By the way, didn't you say something about needing to see the boss? He should be in by now. Why don't you head for the bar?
This Zotha guy sure likes to dip his talons in everything, huh?
Yes. Thanks to him and his informants, the city's managed to stay relatively peaceful. But I'm going to do him one better and protect every single dweller in these skies.
Really? Are you sure you're not biting off more than you can chew?
Was that too much? Anyway, time to hit the bar.
Right. But...
Yummy.
What did they lock this with?
Scram, did he just say? Really?
Then those damn nobles. I haven't hit my quota in weeks.
Everyone, meet Zothba.
Well, out with it. That's some jam.
Yeah, I was hoping you could help.
Let's talk business.
You didn't let me finish.
We aren't a charity. Selling info is how we don't starve. And the juicier the intel, the tastier our meals. You want a seat at the table? You gotta bring the bread. Know what I'm saying?
How much will it cost?
So how much will it cost?
Avia exposes us to huge risk. At the friend discount, you're looking at...
7 million rupees? That's enough to purchase several airships.
We settle our payments up front. But I wager your wallets are a little bit light at the moment. How about a proposal? You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
We really don't have time for this.
Don't pass on a deal till you've heard every last detail. We've already looked into the mind sealer around your friend's neck. The catalyst stone that'll cancel the magic sleeps in some ruins on Dolly Island.
Are you absolutely certain?
Let me guess. You're giving us the scoop because you want something in return.
Man knows how to cut to the chase. All you resourceful folks have to do is break the seal on those ruins. It just so happens there's hidden treasure in there we'd love to get our hands on. And those are the conditions. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Yep, we both get what we want. Seems fair enough.
At this point, I think any lead is worth investigating.
The choice is yours, Captain.
I'll be waiting at the port. Come see me when you've got your answer.
Mr. Shade back there was no ordinary dude.
Right. Yeah.
So then...
Oh. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. What's this?
Yeah.
No way.
And also...
Plus.
I think you painted a different picture of the guy, Roland.
Well, he's very passionate about his work, yes.
We didn't come here to dig up treasure for someone else.
I know it's not the most direct way to get to Lyria, but it's better than nothing.
Why did it have to be Dolly Island, though? Not to mention breaking the seal on the ruins. But if we don't take that risk... I suppose...
Hi, everyone! I bear good tidings.
What?
Zalpa wanted to thank you for your hard work. Something about finding hot gossip and shady cats?
You got a crewmate card, new ally.
Skyfaring work sure is something else. Enjoy your gift! A fine hello to you! Ooh,
New arrivals.
you better nab those limited items before they fly off the shelf.
Okay, not bothered about those at the moment.
Which crew member would you like to call?
Suppose we'll get Percival as well. I believe he's pretty good. I also read that you might be better to wait until you've got you can get rid of the captain out of the party before you start getting his. So I'm not sure which way it is. Better do it now or leave it until after they finish the story. I don't know. Because we just need to level them up at the moment, because...
Good luck out there!
Yeah, Lancelot's only level 20. So we need to level him up anyway, so there's no point in getting anybody else. Why have we only got 3 in the party? Oh, that's why.
I'll look after you.
Yep,
Eugene.
let's move out.
What did he call him? Eugen. That's what he called him when he was chatting with Eugen. Side quests. Oh, reportable.
The fruit in the market looks so good! Too bad it'll have to wait for an...
Critical damage 2, okay. What does that do? All attack counts as superior element. No idea. Oh, removes all status ailments upon using a green potion. Adds an additional debuff immunity effect to green potion usage. 2 potent greens are equipped. Okay, we only got 1. Lyria's journal. Lancelot. Zap there. Yes, we shall go.
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
When we eventually get her back, yes. Right, well, we've just gone over the hour. I do like to keep these for an hour, these episodes, so... Looks like we'll be starting the new adventure next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe. I shall see you all soon. Olgrey is signing off.